This time on Motion Mondays, digital inputs. Digital inputs are used for enabling the drive, signaling access, home, or limits, choosing CVM programs to run, triggering them, and much more. Once connected to the drive, you configure your inputs here. Inputs 1 and 2 are general purpose inputs and are 24-volt DC tolerant. Input 1 is dedicated to drive enable, however you can configure several drive enable modes. Input 2 is fully configurable. Inputs 3 through 6 are general purpose high-speed inputs but only allow 12 volts DC max. Typically, positive and negative limit switches and home switches are used here. Inputs on this tab allow for a pull up or pull down option. This enables you to configure each of these inputs as PNP or NPN. For example, if your signal would be a positive DC voltage, then you would want to select pull down. Conversely, if your signal would be 0 volts DC, then you would want to select pull up. Once selected, you can verify the input signals here. Additionally, a debounce time can be added to each input. The debounce time simply specifies how long an input must be on before it's accepted. Inputs 7 through 14 are optically isolated general purpose inputs and are 30 volt DC tolerant. There are two groups of 4 inputs, each with its own common terminal. When the common terminal is grounded, we would use PNP devices. When the terminal is connected to 24 volts DC, we would use NPN devices. Configuration of these inputs is done by selecting from a list of options. Additionally, a debounce time can be applied to each input. The debounce time simply specifies how long an input must be on before it's accepted. Configuration of inputs to select or trigger programs in the CVM indexer program is done here. Specification of how many inputs to use, the starting bit, and the input to initiate go are all required for proper operation. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and thanks for watching.